Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Albert Towns with the Enough is Enough weight loss journey, and I want to first say that I was able to get in 35,000 steps yesterday, and it was amazing. One thing I like about me adding the elevation in steps to my plan just for this weekend, because 35,000 steps is something that I definitely won't be doing daily, it made me do these great exercises right here in my home. If I didn't mention why I elevated my steps, it's because the weather in my area is inclement today and it was yesterday, so I am confined to my home to get my cardio in. And I thought, what better way to do it than by challenging myself to do 100,000 steps by Sunday? And it is one of the best things that I could have decided to do. The reason that I am glad that I challenged myself to do the 35,000 steps in a day, because mentally I was having trouble getting the 10,000 steps in. But I realized yesterday early on from increasing my steps, I had my 10,000 steps in like almost around lunchtime, and I'm like, you are usually complaining to get this 10,000 steps in, so it's going to be nice when I do return back to my regular regimen on Monday and just doing the 10,000 to 15,000 steps now, how I'll view that. So this challenge really helped with that, and I wanted to reiterate to myself that even though I'm a person that doesn't participate too much in challenges, the important part of the challenge for me is not just completing the task of 35,000 steps. It's kind of delving into this challenge and seeing what I can learn from actually challenging my body. And it's not only about succeeding in getting the steps in for me. One other thing that this steps challenge did for me is I have a standing workstation here that I wasn't using at all. I wasn't even taking advantage of the benefits of standing at my workstation. But what I was able to incorporate yesterday is using my standing workstation. So there is a lot of victories that I've gained from putting myself to the test. And I'm excited to do the 100,000 steps by Sunday. One other thing that I want to speak to briefly is me completing a 48-hour food fast. If you're a person out there who is battling with binge eating and emotional eating, it felt so amazing to restrict myself for 48 hours. That's something that I thought that I could never ever do in my life. I remember there was a time when I thought that I couldn't eat one meal a day. I remember I used to tell myself, well, you're not going to get enough nutrition, and oh, you need to take a proper multivitamin. Oh, that's not healthy. And it was just so nice in that 48-hour window yesterday, because I am still in it. I'm recording this video at about 9:30, 10 a.m. where I am, and I won't be eating my meal until 12:30 today. It is just so nice in that window for me to reflect on the times when I would binge eat and I would eat a whole small pizza with French fries. And earlier on in that day, I would have had a big breakfast from McDonald's. And at lunch, I had a cheesesteak. So it was really nice to say, hey, you were once a person that couldn't control what you were eating, and now you have not eaten for 48 hours. Now, will that be something that I do on a regular? That is not a part of my plan. I am a person that is going to trust my process, and I'm not going to rush my progress. Folks who have been watching me know that that is a quote that I say. Enough is enough, guys, and I am feeling so good. I'm excited to get the 35,000 steps in today, and I'm actually excited to eat today because this morning your brother is hungry. I also wanted to mention that I got the best sleep ever in my life. I'm a person that is on a CPAP machine because I have sleep apnea, and that machine really helps me with getting some nice rest. But I can tell you, I have to tell you, this was absolutely the best rest that I ever experienced last night into this morning. I slept a full 9 hours, which is not the norm for me. I usually sleep about 7 hours, and I think that that's because of the elevation in steps and, of course, the not eating. So this morning, though, I feel so energized and pumped to get the next 35,000 steps in. And now, without further ado, you guys know exactly what to do. You stay tuned for my weigh-in.